What's up guys, Benji here with another video today. Today we're going to be using this tool, the A30M, to try and see if we can fix the transmission problem on my Kia Stinger. It's pretty known that the transmissions on these cars in first, second, and third gear are pretty jerky on the downshift, so like third to second gear and second to first gear is really jerky on the downshifts. So I'm hoping that with this tool I can reset the Adaptive TCU to make those downshifts a little bit smoother. If that doesn't solve the problem, it's probably something a little bit bigger. Probably have to get a transmission fluid flush and get it inspected. So hopefully it's not that, and hopefully we can just use this tool right here to solve that problem. So I'll showcase the problem, what it does look like when you're driving. It's kind of annoying, especially when it's cold. In the winter it can be pretty annoying, just when you first start the car up and then you drive and then you come to a stop, it just kind of jolts you to a stop, which is kind of annoying. But I'll go ahead and showcase that right now. All right, just to kind of briefly showcase what the problem is. It might be a little bit hard to showcase on camera, but if you have a Kia Stinger or a G70, you definitely know what I'm talking about. Like, watch as I'm about to come to this stop right here, and it'll downshift from third to second. And it almost feels like the car is going into neutral. So it just did it just then. It was very, very subtle, but when you're cruising at a little bit of a higher speed and then you're coming quickly to a stop, it'll kind of jolt you, and it's not super annoying, but it's to the point where I'm trying to figure out what's causing this. So hopefully with this tool we can reflash the Adaptive TCU, because supposedly the TCU learns based off of your driving habits, and I got this car secondhand with 24,000 miles, so maybe the owner before me was driving aggressively, or I don't know. But the downshifts, especially in the cold, are pretty rough. See if it does hit here again. It just did it again. So hopefully with this flash or reflash, I don't know exactly what it's doing, this reset, it'll be a little bit better. All right, so the first thing that I went ahead and did was download the XTool AnyScan app. Once you have that downloaded, you're gonna have to open it up, and then you're gonna have to input all of this information, mainly just the serial number and the activation code, and you should get that in this little card that they give you in your box. So I'm not showing mine because it has all of my information on there, but I'm gonna input that into here and then activate it. All right, now that I have that set up, I'm going to take the tool and plug it into my OBD2 port. So if you have, say, like a JB4 in there, then just take it out and then plug it into the OBD2 port. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you what's next. All right, after you plug it in, it should make like a little beeping noise and then display a number on the actual tool. All right, now I'm gonna make sure that the iPad or whatever device you're using is connected to the tool. So for that, you need to go to settings and go to Bluetooth, and then open Bluetooth settings. And then there should be an accessory that pops up. There it is, there's mine. I'm gonna select it. And after that, it should make like a little beeping noise. Now I'm gonna install all the updates that it's asking me to do. Apparently I have 89, so hopefully it doesn't take that long, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. All right, so I just clicked the update button, and then I clicked update in the bottom right here. I'm not sure that you need to update all of these things, as they're for different car manufacturers. Like, I don't have an Aston Martin. I mean, I wish, but I don't. So I'm not sure that you necessarily need to download all of these and then upload them to the tool, but I'm gonna do it anyways. It doesn't seem to be taking that long. All right, so it didn't work at first, but I think I figured out what the problem was. You have to click special function, then you have to click, where is it, gearbox adaptation, click Kia, then you do manual selection, Korea, scroll all the way down, Stinger 2019, and then 3.3, press OK. And I think what you have to do is, without your foot on the brake, you press the start stop button 2 times. So 1, 2. So that puts the car in ignition mode, not in accessory mode. So if you press it twice, this is what it should look like. There shouldn't be a little thing that says accessory up there. So now let me try this again. Okay, and then we're gonna select this one right here and then press reset. Okay, after turning the ignition off, wait 5 seconds. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Just gonna wait for like 5 to 10 seconds. But after that, it should be done. All right, so I just plugged in my JB4 in, again, just to make sure everything was working, and everything's working great. I haven't been able to like really notice a change, but that's only because I've been driving for like 5 to 10 seconds. So we'll see if there's a change when I come to like an abrupt stop, like say to a stop sign, because that's when I really notice it. I mean, the car is up to temp, but it still does the issue when the car is warm, so it's just not as pronounced, but it still does it. So we'll see if it does it when I come to a stop. Hopefully it doesn't, because that'd be great. All right, moment of truth. Stop sign right in front. Oh my gosh, it doesn't do the problem. That's amazing. Let's try it again. I'm gonna speed up a little bit. And then come to a stop at this next stop sign up here. Wow, that is, you might not be able to see it on camera, but that is a significant change. Here's a stop sign right up here. All right, slowing down. Wow. The problem is just completely gone, which is awesome. Yeah, so it definitely works. It is definitely noticeable. If you have a G70 or a Stinger, I would 100% recommend it. It's like, what, 130 bucks? And you get a diagnostic tool for that price. And then you can also reset your Adaptive TCU, which I think at the dealer, they quoted me like something like $250 or $300, something crazy. So yeah, you can definitely do it yourself. You don't need a big tool or any dealership to do it for you. You can do it yourself. So go buy one, guys. It's worth the money. I mean, it's literally, it is a night and day difference. It is so much better than how it was. Like, it would kind of jerk me forward in my seat, and now it feels like an actual Grand Tourer. I mean, it's awesome. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Go buy one, please. It is crazy.